I guess it was a little bit like being stuck in a rut. The harder you fight it, the more likely you are to just kind of burn yourself out. Hi, this is Amy V, and this is a track by track of my latest album, Live at Lizottes. The Undertow began during the first lockdown. I couldn't go out and play shows. I couldn't even get into a recording studio. And so I decided to pull together the very minimal resources that I had, which was basically a laptop and a few instruments and a little interface. And I set about the task of writing and recording, fully producing, filming and editing a complete song, which I'd never done before, completely on my own. I usually work with a producer. I do come in with very well-formed ideas, quite structured demos, but this was the first time that I'd ever really had a go at doing a proper record and mix. I played all of the instruments on it. I'd programmed some drums and I had played bass and guitar and keys and had a little violin solo in the middle. And I posted it online just purely as an experiment to give something away when people were sort of desperate for some sense of connection. And I thought, I want to offer something, but it's also a little bit of a release for me too, you know. So I brought this song to the band as kind of an unreleased song. They took that demo and then sort of brought their own flavor to it. Obviously took the violin solo out because I didn't want to play that in the show. Turned it into a guitar solo. It breathed a new life into it. And it's still one of my favorite songs to play live. The original version I think only went for about 2.5 minutes. But sometimes a song doesn't need to be long to say everything that you need it to say. I think the song really speaks to that sense of overwhelm, that lack of control that we all felt during that time, that we were just being swept up in this sort of giant wave and there was nothing that we could do but sort of surrender to it. I guess it was a little bit like being stuck in a rut. The harder you fight it, the more likely you are to just kind of burn yourself out. So we had to go with it and let the tide bring us back in when the time was right.